Did you know that every breath you take and every comfort you enjoy today is the result of millions of years of human evolution? But what if you were born 2 million years ago? In a time when survival wasn't a right, but a relentless battle. Imagine a world where every sunrise brought the challenge of finding food, avoiding predators, and simply staying alive. That was the world of Homo Habilis, one of our earliest ancestors, often called the handyman. They weren't just fighting for survival, they were laying the groundwork for what would one day become humanity. With limited tools, fragile bodies, and a world teeming with danger, their story is one of resilience and adaptation. Today, let's step back in time and explore the remarkable challenges of Homo Habilis, an extraordinary chapter in the story of us. Let's travel back over 2 million years to East Africa, a region teeming with life, but fraught with danger. This was home to Homo habilis, one of our earliest ancestors, who lived between 2.3 and 1.65 million years ago, often called the handyman. They were pioneers in using tools, simple yet groundbreaking creations that gave them an edge in their harsh world. The landscape they inhabited was vastly different from anything we know today. It was a savanna dotted with dense forests, rivers, and open plains. The climate fluctuated between dry and wet periods, creating an unpredictable environment. Predators like saber-toothed cats, giant hyenas, and crocodiles were constant threats. Food wasn't guaranteed, and every day presented a fight for survival. Yet, these challenges forged innovation. Homo habilis used sharp stone tools to butcher animals, scrape hides, and access marrow, a nutrient-rich resource crucial for brain development. Their ingenuity marked a turning point in human evolution. It wasn't just about survival, it was about adaptation and progress. But think about this. They weren't the strongest or the fastest. So, how did they endure? Their story is a testament to resilience, problem-solving, and cooperation traits we carry with us today. As we dive deeper, we'll see how their struggles and successes shaped the path that eventually led to us. Their time may seem distant, but their legacy lives on in every tool we use, every challenge we overcome, and every step we take toward the future. Challenges of Homo habilis. To understand the resilience of Homo habilis, we must explore the significant challenges they faced: physical, dietary, and environmental. Each struggle shaped their existence and their contributions to human evolution. 1. Physical struggles. Standing at just under 4 feet tall and weighing around 70 pounds, Homo habilis was far from the strongest creature of their time. Their small stature and limited physical strength made them vulnerable in a world dominated by massive predators like saber-toothed cats and hyenas. They couldn't outrun many threats or overpower their adversaries. Instead, they relied on their growing intellect and simple tools. A sharpened stone might not seem like much today, but for Homo habilis, it was a game changer, a means to defend themselves, access food, and shape their environment. Their dexterity was another advantage. Unlike other animals, their hands were more adapted for gripping and manipulating objects, giving them the ability to create tools and solve problems. In a world where brute strength wasn't an option, brains and adaptability became their greatest survival tools. 2. Dietary challenges. Homo habilis were not hunters in the traditional sense. They were scavengers. They lived off the scraps left behind by larger predators, often risking injury or death to claim a few morsels of meat. Protein was essential for brain development, but accessing it wasn't easy. Imagine battling vultures, jackals, or even larger carnivores for the remnants of a kill. Their diet was unpredictable, consisting of whatever they could find: roots, fruits, nuts, and the occasional carcass. The ability to use tools gave them a slight edge, allowing them to crack bones for marrow or scrape meat from tough hides, but it was never a guarantee of a meal. 3. Environmental threats. The environment itself was unforgiving. The East African landscape was a mix of open savannas and dense forests, teeming with predators. Crocodiles lurked near water sources, lions prowled the plains, and giant snakes hid in the underbrush. Even gathering water or searching for food came with the constant threat of death. Climate shifts added another layer of difficulty. Alternating wet and dry periods transformed the landscape, forcing Homo habilis to adapt to changing conditions. Droughts could decimate resources, while floods might scatter prey and increase competition. Despite these challenges, Homo habilis persevered. Their ability to innovate and adapt under immense pressure paved the way for future human species. Their struggles remind us of the resilience and ingenuity at the core of our evolutionary journey. A day in the life of Homo habilis. The sun rises over the African savanna, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink. From the safety of their makeshift tree shelter, a small group of Homo habilis begins to stir. The night was tense. The distant roars of lions and the guttural growls of hyenas served as constant reminders of the dangers that surround them. The group descends cautiously, scanning their surroundings. Their first task is survival, finding food. A young male picks up a sharpened stone, their most prized tool. They move as a unit, eyes darting, ears attuned to every rustle of grass. A mother carries her child on her hip, her grip firm as she watches for predators. Their journey leads them to a waterhole. The sight is both a blessing and a risk. As they approach, they see vultures circling nearby, a sign of a recent kill. The group hesitates. They know scavenging for meat might mean facing off against larger carnivores. Yet, hunger drives them forward. They find the remains of a carcass, a lion's leftovers. Quickly, they get to work. The sharpened stone scrapes away scraps of meat, and another tool cracks bones for the nutrient-rich marrow inside. Every moment feels stolen. The group hyper-aware of the predators that could return at any second. As the day progresses, they gather roots, berries, and nuts to supplement their diet. Children play close to the group, mimicking the adults as they handle tools. The sun begins to set, casting long shadows across the land. They retreat to their trees, wary of the predators that awaken with the night. For Homo habilis, every day is a battle. Yet, their resourcefulness, courage, and determination ensure their survival in a world that constantly tests their limits. Their story is one of resilience, the foundation of the human journey. The story of Homo habilis is not just about survival, it's a testament to human resilience. Their struggles, though immense, were not obstacles, but the very foundation of our evolutionary journey. Every tool they shaped, every risk they took to scavenge for food, and every clever adaptation in the face of predators was a step forward. Their lives remind us that progress often arises from adversity. The challenges they endured paved the way for future generations, setting humanity on a path of innovation and growth. Without their persistence and ability to adapt, our story might have ended before it began. As we reflect on their journey, we find a universal truth. Resilience is at the heart of human evolution. Like Homo habilis, we too overcome challenges, and in doing so, we carry forward their legacy of survival, creativity, and the unyielding will to thrive. The story of Homo habilis teaches us that resilience, adaptability, and courage are the true markers of survival. Their struggles and triumphs remind us of the incredible journey that shaped humanity, one where every small step built the foundation of who we are today. As you face your own challenges, think of our ancestors who thrived despite impossible odds. Their legacy is alive in us, pushing us to innovate, persevere, and evolve. So, the next time you find yourself at a crossroads, ask, what would they do in my place? If you found this journey into our shared history inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep exploring the wonders of our past and their relevance to our present. Your support helps us uncover more stories that connect us all. Let's continue this journey together.